Hello guys, welcome to yet another vlog. I feel like I've actually been proper on my vlog game recently. I'm really remembering to actually take the camera out, which helps. I also feel like this is my third vlog that I filmed this week because I've been doing like little mini ones over like 3-day periods, and I think that works better as well. So today I'm actually heading to a really cool house that is also a studio in Hove because I am modelling for Ilk and Ernie. It's just a small project. It's just modelling one dress for their new spring summer collection. Hopefully I'll get the rest of the campaign as well. Maybe, I don't know. That would be really amazing if I could be part of that in any way, shape or form. But for now it's just shooting this one dress that came a bit early, I think. So yeah, we're off to do that this morning, and I will try and get Jess to talk to the camera, who is the owner of Ilk and Ernie, and she can tell you a little bit about the project and what she is doing with the brand at the moment, because unfortunately they run into a bit of trouble with somebody hacking their social media, and it like they got into like all sorts of accounts and stuff, so I think it really affected the business and she had to put everything on pause for a little bit. But if you don't know already, Ilk and Ernie is an eco-sustainable brand that makes clothing out of surplus materials that are thrown away by other big brands. So it's a really amazing thing that she's doing, and I will try and get her to speak more about it when I get there.
I should do this down.
Is this all the stuff you got in Marrakesh, babe?
All the stuff that I got in Marrakesh is in the Marrakesh room.
In the Marrakesh room, sorry, that was
and then this stuff is just like for my travel.
I need to show this to Louis because he doesn't understand why I want so many little bits.
Yes,
This is why.
because you've got to fill it all out. It looks beautiful. That colour blue might be my favourite colour in the world.
See the lamp. Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah, this is what I saw from the outside, from the windows, and I was like, stop.
So this is all done.
This would be a good. You should like start interior designing. Like,
Yeah.
as your side hustle.
I
Is
would
this
like
like,
to
do you
do
need
that.
a side hustle? I feel like you've already.
know.
Yeah,
This is your side hustle. That's really nice, yeah. Cool.
Let me just. Sorry. Yeah, no, go ahead.
Get that bottom flat. Maybe you need to put some cards in the bottom of it.
I know. I'm just so into the shape. I just love the shape.
I was thinking more for like just flare it. Nice. Great. Yeah, perfect. I love this. Nice.
Should we do the whole like leaning on the knee thing?
Oh, what, leaning forward?
Yeah, the whole. So
Yeah.
across your legs, and then yeah.
Cute. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Jess prefers moody. Do you prefer moody?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the style.
So moody.
I do.
I'm just like androgynous in it.
Gosh, she said. The
we get it?
time you got on that. Jesus! I fucking love that.
Oh
That's
my god!
literally levitating.
That's amazing.
It might be a little bit too high. But
Yeah, it might be. That's incredible.
That's actually hilarious. So I'm just going to move this camera. No, don't worry.
Oh,
It's
Shit.
3, 2, 1.
So I
It's a very editorial. Oh, you're so cute. How do you do it? How do you do it? Okay, you get so much height.
Well, I'll try and go less bunny rabbit.
Nice towards me.
You are so tired.
Hi guys, so we just finished up the shoot. It was absolutely amazing. I'm so grateful to have been here. And here is Jess from Ilk and Ernie.
Hello.
And she's going to tell you a little bit more about what we were doing today.
So today we've been shooting some of the pieces that are going to be available on our crowdfunder, which is launching in a couple of weeks. We're really excited for you guys to see what's coming out. Follow Ilk and Ernie, and we'll slowly be kind of releasing more information nearer to the time.
Yay! I'll link everything in the description as well, so you can see everything down there. So yeah, just head over to the website. I'll link the Instagram and everything will be ready soon. It's been so good. We've had such a good time. And this is Milo and Kit. Ah, hello. Look how cute. Hello. So, what an amazing shoot. I absolutely loved that. I hope I managed to get some good behind the scenes footage for you guys. But yeah, honestly, it was so amazing. And just to explain it a little bit more, Jess owns Ilk and Ernie, and she designs and picks the fabrics for all of the pieces. But yeah, so basically a while ago now, their account got hacked and it just caused like this domino effect of issues essentially with the business. And she decided to, I think, close everything down for a little while. But now she's starting everything up again, and they're doing a crowdfunder so that people can essentially donate to bringing the business back. But through your donation, it's a bit like a Patreon, like through your donation you get a reward, and the more you donate you can get the dress. If you donate a smaller amount, it's a scrunchie, a medium amount is the bag and stuff like this. So it's quite a good way of doing it because your money is going towards helping the business start up again, but you also get something out of it. So I'll leave all the links down below in the description box if I can get the links from Jess and everything. If they aren't ready yet, down in the description box will definitely be their Instagram, and you can head over to the Ilk and Ernie Instagram and just check what's happening on there if you wanted any of the pieces. But obviously the dress that I was wearing, the scrunchies and the bag that you saw me shooting are all going to be available through the crowdfunder. So yeah, honestly, it was such a lovely shoot, such a great team to work with. The photographer Kit was amazing, and little Milo the dog was there as well, so it was really, really sweet. So yeah, I'm just heading home now, and I am going to grab some soup and a crusty roll because that's what I feel like. It was very sunny earlier, now it's gone really overcast as well, so that's a bit annoying. So yeah, that's the plan. And then I've got to go straight to nannying pretty much after that. So it's a busy, busy day. And actually, I didn't even tell you guys, but before the shoot, I was working at Tea at Hove on my laptop editing the last vlog that hopefully you guys have seen. Subscribe if you haven't already to see that. So yeah, it's been a very busy day, and I've been up since 5 with human Milo, not dog Milo. Been in contact with 2 Milos today. So yes, it's been a busy day, and I've got nannying next until 7. So let's just keep going, keep going, keep going. Hi guys, it's a couple of days later now. It is now Wednesday, and I wanted to very quickly show you, I'm on a bit of a time limit, but I wanted to very quickly show you how I have rearranged the living space in our flat. So you may remember, I'll probably try and put some photos up quickly, but I mean, you've been watching the vlogs hopefully, so you'll have seen what our living room looks like. But basically I've completely changed it around. So I hope you're ready. Let's go. Here we are. So this cabinet used to be over in that corner and was kind of redundant, but now it's got a bit more of a purpose as like a side table here. And then the sofa was like diagonally in the middle of the room, so we've just put that there now. And this is where the TV used to be, which has moved over to this side. And then this display cabinet used to be here, and I've used it as like a partition to create a living space at this end. And I think it just makes better use of the window as well, because the window's so big, but we had like the table in here and then that armchair was there. So this now feels like a proper open living space, and it just, like, you know, makes a bit more use of the shelving, because that was like behind us. Oh, hang on, my phone's ringing. What's going on? Sorry, that was my nan. But yeah, so where was I up to? Sofa used to be diagonal here, and the TV was in this corner, and the display cabinet was here, and I've now used it as like a partition for the living space. And then the pigs used to be all the way along here in like a 6x2 pen, but obviously we lost Nori over the weekend, so I've moved Milo's play area from this side. I mean, it's literally just swapped the two over basically, so that he's got like this little sectioned off play area. And then Tofu is over here in his smaller pen now. he's doing really well. He's not been acting any different. You can't see him because he's black and he's in there. But he is in there. He might come say hello. There you are. Say hi to everybody, Tofu. They're wondering how you're doing. There he is. But yeah, so far I've not noticed any change in him, so I'm quite optimistic about that. Obviously it's not ideal that he's on his own, but I'm reluctant to get another pig again, because he is 5 years old, so this could be his year to go as well, honestly. So I'm playing it by ear for now, but please be aware that I am monitoring him and making sure that he is happy and completely okay, and if that was to change then I would put him up for rescue at the sanctuary where I got him. But we'll deal with that if it comes to that. But yeah, the other thing that moved is obviously the table. So that is now in the kitchen space rather than in the window. So I don't know, it's just opened everything up a bit more. Just got lots more floor space, I think, and just makes a bit more sense. But I'm so sorry for the drilling. Like, it's been non-stop this week. The reason I'm in a rush is because I need to get to the cafe to edit a video. Last week's like the vlog before this one, essentially. You'll hopefully have already seen it. Need to go and edit that because I've got a very exciting parcel coming between 11 and 1, so I want to be back here for then, and I'm going to film reels while I'm waiting for the parcel so I'm not wasting any time. But yeah, the parcel has something to do with the end of last vlog. So if you watch the last vlog, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, I'll reiterate when the parcel arrives. So I've just finished up at the cafe and I'm just heading back now, and I managed to edit that video completely and do the thumbnail and everything for it just in time for the window that the package is going to be arriving in. So I feel very productive. Hang on. So yeah, I feel very productive because I just edited it in like an hour and a half and got everything ready for it to go up. So I'm going to upload it when I get in, and that can upload while I film some reels and wait for the parcel. So it's all very efficient, it's all happening on time, and that's what we love. Okay guys, so the shoes have arrived. These are the JW Anderson sandals, but the trousers I believe are coming in a separate delivery because Farfetch sends things from independent boutiques. So although I ordered them at the same time, and I think they are both coming today, they're coming separately, and the Uniqlo JW Anderson jacket is coming tomorrow. So I think I might just do one big unboxing tomorrow. So the next time you'll see me is just after I've got my nails done, and then at drinks with Isabella. So let's fast forward to that. The moment you've all been waiting for. So at the end of the last vlog, which I will link below and above, I filmed myself basically in like crazy zone. It was, I can't even think like what time of night it was. It was quite late, well late for me, it was like 9 PM, and I was shopping the JW Anderson sale. And as you guys know, if you watched my London trip vlog, you would have seen that I went to the JW Anderson store and fell in love with these sandals, the fisherman sandals. And at the time they were like £635, and I managed to notice that they had gone into the JW Anderson sale for £381, I believe. All of this is at the end of last week's vlog. And then I found them on, I think originally it was My Teresa and Louisa V Aroma. I found them at like $359 and then even cheaper at $340. And then I think I finally found them on Farfetch, which is where I actually ordered them from, for $338 or something like that. I'll look at the receipt if I can bear it when I open them up. But I ended up finding them a bit cheaper, and then also on Farfetch they had the trousers, which I didn't actually show you guys, and I ordered those as well. So they were in the JW Anderson website sale, down from $350 to $168, something like that. And then I found them on Farfetch for the same price in the sale, but it meant that I could order the shoes and the trousers through Farfetch and not pay double the shipping fees. In fact, I ended up paying nothing for shipping because I spent so much money. So there's that. So that's what we're going to be unboxing now. And then I also, and I don't think I even mentioned this, I can't remember if I did, I also ordered the jacket from the JW Anderson Uniqlo collection, which I think I'm just going to open first. This definitely won't be going back. The other two might have to go back if I just can't bring myself to like spend that money or like, you know, keep the items. But this jacket won't be going back. So this was £60 originally, and again I got it in the sale for £30. So I'll see if the receipt's in here actually. Let me just see if it even says, oh, it might not even have, oh, it looks so good, okay. Oh, it doesn't even have like how much I spent on it. So I was so influenced by Gmar on Instagram. I can't remember her actual name, but it's Jenna something. And I'll link her down below. And she did a video with Uniqlo promoting this jacket. Now obviously I'm already a JW Anderson fan. I've got my JW Anderson skirt on today that I got on Vinted. So you do not have to like persuade me to get something from the Uniqlo collections that he does. And I have multiple things from the JW Anderson Uniqlo collections from previous seasons. But this jacket just got me. So it's this really lightweight, like you can see through it, it's really lightweight, this cream shirt jacket. But what I loved about it on Gmart was just that it's such a good piece for spring and summer, because especially in the UK, like even for example today, it's super, super sunny, but there's this really chilly breeze. So you still have to put a jacket on, but I just thought it would be great for like our spring summers. And what I loved about it is it's got this really high funnel collar, which I absolutely love. So let's have a good look at the piece. Oh my god, I love it so much. It's so, so good. I ended up getting it in the medium purely because extra small and small had sold out, but then I thought it would be quite good because it means I can layer stuff underneath it for autumn and winter. Not that I don't think this will do well in winter, it might be a bit too light, or it could go underneath a coat. But for autumn I might be able to get away with it with like a jumper and a t-shirt underneath that, so that, you know, it's like 3-4 layers. But yeah, it's got really, really cool details. So on the big pocket, it's got the JWA embroidered into it, but in the same colour, so it's not too obvious. And then it's got these really cool toggles at the side, which was one of the other things I liked, which I think, so at the moment, it's just like a square-shaped jacket, but if you pull the toggles in, it like tightens it and makes like a ruching detail, and then you can like tie a bow and like keep it that way. So I thought that was quite cool because you can essentially make it either a shirt jacket or a bomber jacket style. So I really liked that. And then obviously you can have the collar up high like how it's buttoned right now, but the way Gmar did it, I'm going to have to sort of have a look at how it was that she styled it, but I think she just folded it down, like undid the top button and folded it down like this, so it was like a, yeah, I think that's all she did. So it's like this really cool crossover collar, So that is the first piece. This was originally 60, but like I say, I got it in the sale for 30 and it matches my skirt perfectly. Yay! Oh my gosh. This is going to be a good day. So that's a keeper no matter what, and I'll try and put some clips in of me wearing these pieces as well. So there's that. Okay, let's get on to the goods. So these are the trousers. I'm so excited. For these, like, to me, £168 in the sale is a very good price for designer trousers. So these ones don't give me heart palpitations quite as much as the shoes do. The price of the shoes, like, even though they were over half price, I just don't know if I can like spend that 300 odd pounds on shoes, so they might be going back, but I already know that I'm going to love them, so we'll see. Okay, so like I say, I ordered these two pieces from Farfetch. And these are the J.W. Anderson Twisted Anchor Embroidered Track Trousers. Price bit was £350 because I remember, and I paid £163 for them in the sale. And I ended up getting them, oh okay, it's not so bad. I ended up getting them in the blue because the black aren't in the sale. Also, I don't really like wearing black. So it comes in the J.W. Anderson tissue paper, but I wouldn't say that's like particularly nicely wrapped, but whatever. Okay, let's have a little look. Oh, okay. So this is the colour. I'm not sure the camera's picking it up as bright as it actually is, but I'll try and do some cutaways as well. Oh, it's a really interesting material. Okay, so I also think I had to get these in a bigger size. So I got these in the small, but I would have preferred them in the extra small. And the main selling point is the J.W. Anderson Anchor logo here. Obviously, like, that's the coolest part. Not that I'm a big logo person. Then it's got this strap as well, and this is a pocket. And then it's just got a normal pocket on this side, and then this tie detail that like goes inside the pant once they're on. But also the stitching, and this is something that he's done lots in this collection, is all twisted to the side. So I'm hoping you can see that. So I know like the lighting's not amazing, but yeah, I think you'll see it on better, but all the twisting is like, all the seams are twisted to the side. And you can see the colour a little bit better there. But I'll do some cutaways of me wearing these pieces. So yeah, they're big like parachute pants basically. And then they've got like an elasticated bottom. So an alternative to these, if I try these on and I'm not over the moon with them, is Jonathan also did a version of these for the Uniqlo collection, which I have found on Vinted for like 15 quid. The only difference is they don't have the, oh, I thought this was stitched on, but it's like printed on because they're like a jogger material. That's really cool. It doesn't have the logo on, which is obviously fine. I'm not a big logo person. But yeah, my worry with these was that I wouldn't like the blue that they are. And I'll just try and show you a bit better the colour because I know that I'm like not in the lighting right now, but you should see it better in the cutaways. But yeah, I was a bit worried about the colour because it's quite like a vibrant, well not vibrant, but it's like a, it's what I call like an office carpet blue. That really like odd colour of blue. So those are the trousers. I'll say off the hanger, I just can't imagine what they're going to look like, but I'm hoping that they'll be okay. Okay, let's do the shoes. So these came a lot more nicely packaged. I did open them, but I've not looked inside the shoe box. I just wanted to make sure that everything wasn't damaged. So let's open them up. So they come in just a plain black box, nothing on there. And then inside, we've got tissue paper. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. Okay. And we've got a dust bag for if you want to go travelling with them, but I'll probably keep them in the dust bag. And it says JW Anderson on the ribbon around the top. Okay, let's get the first one out. Oh my god, I love them. Okay. Okay, I love them. I think I ended up ordering these in a 3 as well, but I'm glad I did that because from the looks of them, they come up quite large. So this is the JW Anderson Fisherman Sandal. And it has like these 3 bars, and then on this bar it says JW Anderson embossed, or debossed actually, into the leather. And then what I loved about the black ones is this contrast stitching that's along the strap. And then inside it just says made in Italy, and then on the sole it's got like JW Anderson in a grid print over the sole. So I will try these on, and they've got like a little pin button buckle, but these are beautiful. I'm going to pop them on now because I don't have any socks on, so now's a good time to try them, and then I will do some cutaways of me wearing these pieces. Okay, so these are the sandals on. I really love them, but I know that they're not going to be for everybody, and I've got them on with my JW Anderson skirt, so obviously they look really good with this, I think. But yeah, they've got this really cool strap detail, and I love that the stitching is contrast against the black. And I'm so glad that I got a size 3 because a 4 would have been way too big. And this is on like the second adjustment size, so I have got some wiggle room to make them tighter or looser, but I think that size is exactly what I need. But yeah, I do really like these. I know they're not going to be for everybody, but I think what I quite like about them is they've got like the open areas, but like my toes aren't on show. So if I've not painted them, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I really like these, and I'll try and get a shot that's a bit more zoomed out, but I just thought I'd give you a proper close-up first. They're ever so comfortable. Like the sole inside, the tan leather is like padded underneath, so it's quite bouncy. And then they've just got a rubber sole on the back, so it's really like testing my balance skills. But yeah, love these so far. So yeah, this is a bit more of like a fuller version, so you can like see how they look with a skirt. But I think these would look really great with like jeans, and even with the trousers hopefully as well. But yeah, I just think they look really cool, and they're very my style. I know that they're not going to be for everybody, but that's kind of JW Anderson anyway. Everything's got like a little bit of a weird twist to it, but I think they're super cool, super timeless as well. And I don't think, I mean, they're you can barely say they're in fashion, let alone they would go out of fashion, because these are just sort of classic black fisherman sandals. Like, they just are what they are. So I think although that they are a lot of money, I would get so much wear out of them, and obviously that's the entire point. So oh, I really want these to be a keeper, but I will try them on with some jeans and stuff as well, and just to make sure. But I think they look so cool with like shorts and everything as well, like some real like baggy shorts. Like my Uniqlo shorts would be perfect with the jacket, actually. That would be super cool. So yeah, loving these. Okay, so these are the trousers, and you can see the colour a little bit better here, but I think I am going to have to send these back because I've tied these up so tight with the tie, and they're still, I mean, like, excuse my knickers, but they're just like, they're huge, so big, and like untied they literally just like, I mean, like, there's just no way I would feel like really conscious that they're just going to fall down. So I think these are just going to have to go back. Like, I just don't know how else I could make that work, really. And I do really like them, but this is a size small, and they're kind of like, obviously they are supposed to billow out, but honestly I think even an extra small would be way too big. So yeah, also just like, I don't know, like the material just isn't what I thought it was going to be. And I thought this was going to be like embroidered rather than printed. So I definitely wouldn't pay like £350 for them, I will say that. And like, this is how you know I'm more about the design of a piece rather than the designer, because this is my favourite designer. I'm biased, and I'm still saying that I don't think these are worth the money, and I don't think they're even worth the sale price, if I'm honest. Like, I love the design of them, but the fabric just isn't quite what I thought it was going to be. And yeah, obviously they're just way too big as well. Now, if these were, I wish they were like a baby blue. I think the colour is also putting me off a little bit. It's like a very odd blue. If it was just straight navy, I would be able to like deal with it a little bit better. But it's just giving me office carpet. So yeah, that's a bit of a disappointment. A little bit of a disappointment. But these just don't fit at all, and this is a small. And I mean, I know that I am slim, but like, could get like another of me in there, and that's done. I just don't understand how these are small. Like, unless they're men's, I didn't really think of that. Maybe they're men's. That would make sense. But I mean, yeah, I mean, like, that's just not going to work. So that's a shame. But these are probably definitely going to have to go back. And it's a shame because I do really like them. But I kind of wish they were more trouser material rather than this sort of, it's basically sports material, like the track material, which I do get why they've used. But yeah. Also, like, the cuffs are so big, like my foot literally just goes inside if I don't have shoes on. So I'm just going to be walking around like... That's just ridiculous. That's not going to happen, I don't think. So these are a no. Okay, so next up I've put the Uniqlo shirt jacket on, and this is a lot more me. Now, it is a bit big because it is a medium, but I kind of wanted some room so that it would be an all year rounder, and I don't think it's like too big that I can't get away with it, if that makes sense. I can always fold the cuffs up. That still looks quite cool. And then the sleeves are like a much better length for me in the spring. And then I would probably pull them back down for autumn, winter, because I'll have a jumper on and probably will get pulled up by the jumper anyway. So if I just fold these up so that you can get like a idea of how I would wear it for now, and like for today's weather, for example, that's with the cuffs folded up one turn. And then the sleeves are like perfect. So I've just done the top button, and I've done what Gmar did on her Instagram, where I folded the funnel neck down, and it creates this gorgeous lapel collar, which was like the biggest selling point for me personally of this shirt. And then I've left the rest open because I think if I was wearing like trousers and a larger shirt, that's how I would do it. But obviously you can, I'm not going to do that button because it's got the label on, but you can do the rest up. And I really love this like wide button panel. So that's it done up. And then you've got these tassels to play with at the side, so you can leave them undone for this more boxy fit, or let's see what they look like pulled up. Now you'd obviously just have to play around with this until you get like a desired sort of fit. But it just adds a little bit of detail, and if I do the other side, we can sort of see what that looks like. I can't see overly well in the viewfinder what I'm doing, but hopefully you get some idea of how that works. So it obviously just cinches it in, and then probably would be a better option for if the buttons aren't all done up, more like this. If I just had the top two done and then the sides are cinched, it just adds another detail. So I quite like that. I like that there's a little bow there as well, that's really cute. And then on this pocket, hopefully the camera's picking that up, but you've got a little JWA embroidered piece there. So that's the only branding on it. But yeah, this is a keeper, I love this. And just to show you the collar done up all the way. So it's obviously purposely been cut as well, so that it creates that shape when you fold it down, which I just love the thought that's gone into that. But this is it all the way up as well, which I would probably wear more in the winter with a scarf underneath. I think that would look really, really cool with my airy scarf, like just tucked in here, and then obviously the scarf would like crisscross over my body and you would see that through the jacket. I also quite like that it's like a bit transparent, because it means that what you're wearing underneath still gets shown. So yeah, this is a keeper for sure. But for now, for this kind of weather, I obviously don't want a high collar, so I will be wearing this how Gmar styled it, which is the whole selling point of the jacket for me. This gorgeous detail here at the top. So that's how I would wear it. And I think for now, I probably would leave these undone, or maybe have just one side done or something like that. You can play around with it a little bit. And I don't think these cuffs look bad folded up either, because they're structured. So it kind of just tapers in the sleeve. And it's incredibly comfortable. It's a really nice material. So yeah, this is absolutely a keeper. The shoes I'm going to think about, because obviously they are expensive, but they're also very, very versatile. But the trousers are definitely going to have to go back, which is a real shame, because those are what I was actually most excited about. So, but that's the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this vlog, and I put a haul inside the vlog this time round just to see if you guys enjoyed it rather than doing a sit down haul. So let me know what you think, and me trying it on and it just being a bit more like less formal, I guess. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this week's video. I really am grateful for you guys watching. Please go follow me on Instagram at Rachel Von Hatley, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.